What's up, guys? This is Stacker Factor. It is Friday, August 21st, 2025. Welcome back to the channel. The Stacker Factor blade is finally getting sharpened. I should have it back in a few days. Can't wait. But until then, I'm using the scissors. I got an unboxing for you guys today, as well as a few news articles to go over. First of all, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Silver kind of stayed flat. It was up just a little bit today. We are sitting at $38. Gold is sitting around $3,335, and platinum is around $1,353. So the metals didn't move too much today after having a nice day yesterday. So I'm excited about this box here, if I can get it open. This came from Petrol Guy on PMs for Sale, which is a subreddit where people buy and sell precious metals. I talk about it all the time on this channel. It is the best place to buy and sell at the moment. And Petrol Guy did a great job packaging these. I'm trying to get them out in one swoop here, but he taped them to the inside. Got it. Got it, guys. So this is kind of a big haul today. Let me make some room here. Got 2 tubes of 20, and as you guys can see, one of those tubes is a tube of American Silver Eagles, or at least should be. Petrol Guy has never let me down in the past, so let's see what we got today. Man, this was packaged nicely. And here we go. Got some nice Type 1 Eagles. And these are nice. Let me get a zoom in for you guys here. Take this one right here. There we go, 1997. Gorgeous, guys, gorgeous. All of these look to be in pretty good condition. 1988, awesome. So we have some mixed year stuff in here. I do have the Sigma handy, so we're gonna test those pretty quick. But I wanted to show you guys one other thing. I wanted to show you some Eagles that I bought a few weeks ago, and I knew they were gonna be nasty going in, but look at that. That's crazy. I guess they're both Eagles, but I mean, this one definitely will fetch a little bit more of a premium. But that is funny. I just had these out because they do look kind of cool with that toning there. It actually looks pretty phenomenal. And same with this one. This looks very like modern art type of toning there. Very, very cool. All right, but let's get back to today's haul. So we got 20 Eagles, or at least there should be 20 Eagles there. I'll count them up later. But we still have one more tube to get into over here. Or try to get into it. Still taped up pretty good. And I'm excited about this tube, actually. This is something I actually haven't been this excited for in a long time. Check this out, guys. You guys are going to love these. Got a whole tube of them. And here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Bam. 1985 Prospectors. Engelhards Prospectors. Boom. Eaglebacks. Look at these guys. Look at these. So sexy. I've really started appreciating Engelhards more over the last year or so. If you guys have watched the channel, you guys know that I bought some 10-ounce Engelhard bars recently. A couple of those. I think I have 2 or 3 in the collection. I got a bunch of Engelhard rounds about a month ago, and now I have some more. So I'm probably just going to keep these in the tube. They seem to all be 1985s, and they are in great condition. Same thing with these Eagles. I'm just going to put them back in that tube, put them in the deep stack. but we are going to test a few of these baddies today. As for news, it turns out that Tylenol is suspected of causing autism and ADHD in pregnant women now. I've always been anti-ibuprofen and Tylenol. I don't take any pain medication. I just tough things out. And yeah, I was always scared that there would be long-term consequences to that kind of stuff. There we go. Boom, boom. I know it doesn't look like it's in the middle, but when I put it right in front of the camera there, you guys can see that is right where it should be. So yeah, I'm just gonna test one more eagle. But yeah, stay away from the Tylenol and yeah, the acetaminophen, same thing. If you're preggers, just in general, I'd say stay away from it. It's not good for your liver. People take it they go out drinking sometimes because they don't know chemistry and they think it's gonna help them the next morning, but it's the farthest thing from the truth. So yeah, those eagles look good. Let's test a few of these prospectors here. And they're already looking good. So there we go, guys. Well, that's actually kind of fitting in there funky. Oh wait, there we go. Let's test that one more time. It's testing good, but usually they test closer to the lines there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's up in there, right where it should be. Cool, guys. So those are all real. Oh, there was some more news for you. If you eat French fries 3 times a week, you have a 20% more chance of having diabetes than someone who doesn't. But the crazy thing about that is it's just French fries. If you eat like mashed potatoes or a boiled potato or a baked potato, it doesn't do the same thing. So it can either just be the oil, or maybe it's the fact that people who are super unhealthy tend to go get French fries. I don't know. But I thought that was interesting. And the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with today, as far as the news, is someone in Lake Tahoe, which is not that far from me, tested positive for the plague. So apparently the plague is going around up there. The suspected victim was bitten by a flea, and that's how they think that the plague was acquired. So yeah, I got to keep Stacker Pupper away from rodents and little critters, and I think we'll be okay. As far as silver and gold, what do I think they're going to do for the rest of the week? Well, I think they're going to keep going up. And one thing that I was kind of racking my brain about today was if the war in Ukraine comes to an end or there is an actual truce or resolution, what does that do to the metals prices? I don't know. I think they would go up. I think if there is a resolution to the Ukraine conflict, as well as a rate cut on the 17th of next month, we can definitely see some really bullish things happen for silver. Now, I checked the CME FedWatch tool today, and it said that we're down to a 75% chance of having a cut. That was up. That number was higher last week. I think it was like at 82 or 86 or something. So the odds actually went down of getting a rate cut. I still think we might, but I wouldn't be surprised if they waited until 2026. I guess now the question is, if there is a rate cut on September 17th, is it going to be a quarter basis point, a half basis point, a full basis point? The way that the Fed is trying to stay conservative, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just a quarter. Obviously, the president would like to see a half, if there is even a cut at all in September. But again, there's a 75% chance. So looks like we are going to see one. I recently came out a few months ago or a few weeks ago and said, I wouldn't be surprised if they pushed it off until next year. And they still might. Just keep an eye on the FedWatch tool. And yeah, keep stacking, guys. $38 silver, super affordable. Even if you're a new stacker, buy a couple buffaloes. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but you know, a few years ago, I was buying these right here for $25 shipped to my door from Walmart, of all places, from APMEX and Liberty over there on Walmart, when silver was super cheap and no one wanted it. And I can tell you that this is worth a lot more than $25 right now. So, you know, you can make money in this game, but it's not really about making money in the traditional capitalist sense of like, oh, I got a good deal on these shoes, I'm going to hold them for a year and then sell them for cash. Like, you know, you can do that with precious metals, but that's not really what they're designed for, at least in my strategy. I want to hold these for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and then sell them, you know, to use that money for other bigger and better things, as well as protect my money, my wealth from inflation, because having it in here is definitely going to protect me when they start printing in a month or two. So yeah, there's a million reasons why you want to be stacking right now, and you just have to go into it knowing that this is not like a traditional investment. This is not like, you know, an interest money account that you just stick your money into for like 3 months or 6 months and then you pull out a little profit at the end. No, for me, and what I would recommend as a strategy for pretty much all stackers, is just to buy it and hold on to it. Let it accumulate value. Let it protect the money that you already have into it. If you need to sell it, it better be for a good reason. Like, you know, whatever it is, a vet bill, college, rent, you need food, you need money. If you're just selling it just for the novelty of selling it, yeah, don't do that. Just hold on to it. And yeah, definitely keep stacking, guys. This video went a little longer than I thought today, but you know, it's been a while. And I will have one more package coming, 2 more packages coming actually. And one of them might even get here tomorrow, if not Saturday. So I'll have another video for you guys soon. But until then, stay stacking. This is Stacker Factor signing off.